Hello there, this is RomWills coming back at you with yet another video. You need more than looks to get women. You need more than looks to get women. Now, I've talked about this several times on some car videos. I said, let me do a couch rom video about this. And of course, you got some people thinking, oh, you just need to look good. Look, I'm gonna tell you what. Two things with the looks. One, the most looks will do for you is bait. If you got good looks, bait. But here's the second thing. This is the most important thing. She has to like the looks. She has to like the looks. You know, I just got off the phone with a lady friend. She doesn't like the same type of looks as other women. And in fact, if you talk to 100 women and ask them who they consider good looking, they're going to tell you different things. Indeed, there's some guys who will do videos and they'll say, well, what type of man do you want? What type of race do you want? These women like different things. And I keep saying that, and I'm gonna keep always emphasizing that. You need more than looks, because even when a woman thinks you look good, like say she think you look good, she think you handsome, all of that. But then if you open your mouth and you have some stupidity coming out, what have I said women will say? He was all right till he opened his mouth. You still need some game because, okay, the looks are some good bait. There are some good bait if the woman likes you, right? There's some very good bait. And if you look good to a woman, okay, that gets over there. What are you talking about? What type of game you got? What you got going on? Because the woman might look at you and think, oh yeah, that guy's good looking, but then you like, when y'all talking to each other, you're like, you're not looking at her in the eye or you acting goofy, she's turned off. You still got to have other things. And then it depends on what you're doing. And look, let's just be real. What if you good looking, but effeminate to a woman? Because many women will take a masculine, average looking man over a good looking, effeminate man. There's all that other stuff. The physicality is just one thing. I'm gonna get more into that this week, later on this week. But you just need more. You need more. What's going on with you? And what if you look good, but you're not in her same social class? Most women stay in their social class. You know, a lot of guys be talking about hypergamy. Real hypergamy is when a woman is moving up in social class. And the only women who can really do that consistently are extremely beautiful women. Women I would call stars. So if that woman is born in a very poor environment, but she looks very good, she has very good bone structure, she might can move up. But most women, they stay in their social class. So when a woman is looking at you, yeah, you might look good, but are you in the same social class as she is? Are you in the same subculture? Or you might look good to her, but she's real religious. So she's like, do you worship your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Or are you praying 5 times a day to Allah? Or whatever. She might be like, do you have a pentagram yourself? Women looking at so many different things. You need more than just looking good. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. Or like when I've talked about this several times in the car. You can be a Chad, but Chads might not go over as well in a trailer park. You don't look rough. They'll look for a rougher looking dude. So it's so many things, because when a woman is checking you out, looks are just a part of it. Just thinking that anybody saying, oh, looks, that's the only thing that matters, they ain't getting none. And they thinking that's what matters, but they not getting none. Women checking out everything, how you dress. You might look good, but if you dress in whack, they might be like, whatever. Even on that show, the gift I always keep on giving, the balloon pop shows, when there's plenty of times women will say, oh, you look good, but I don't like your fit. Or you look good, I don't like something about your personality or something you said. Women looking at every little thing. If you're trying to get a woman, you got to be really as best as possible all the way around. And even then, there's still going to be some woman you can get. You can be consistently handsome to 9 out of 10 women. But of course, you're going to want that one who don't want you. But it's never going to be 100%. In fact, you can't point to any guy out here who is looking good to every woman. They looking at your body build. They looking at all of that. The best any man can do is just be his best. That's the best he can do. But you still need more. You can't like really like live off of that. And see, here's something else too with looks. Once you got over there, like say it's good bait, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Only time that you could probably not use, you don't need anything beyond looks, is if you at a party, she's half drunk, y'all get together. Even then, you still got to talk about somebody. But if you're talking long term or longer term, you're talking more than just that quick thing behind like the house of a party or something. You're going to need more. You're going to need to develop more. What is your conversation like? Because remember, I said it's great bait. If that woman, but woman's looking for everything else about you too. Shoot, what if you looking good, but you got some whacked out shoes? I want y'all to think about that. Or your clothes, or you're not confident. Because you could be good looking to that woman, but you're not confident within yourself. That woman still might not want to deal with you. You got to think about it. You got to have more than looks. You got to work on this other stuff. Because even what somebody said about very beautiful women, you can get with the most beautiful woman, but shoot, after about 6 months, really, some people say 3 months, you don't have that same lust. Because even in cases where that woman is physically lusting you, what else you have besides that? She's looking at every little thing. So you need more than looks. You still want to work on your looks. Let me get that straight. You still want to work on your looks. You still want to work on your physicality, but you're going to need more. I'm going to get more into that physicality on Friday, okay? But you still need more to get women. Don't think it. And even then, every woman, don't think if you look like this person, like this child or something like that. Every woman likes something different. So like I said, if you actually talk to 100 women, they're not going to agree on what they like. You can go out and actually do it. Just seriously, go out and actually talk to them. So they're not even going to agree. So that's not objective. That's not universal. No matter what you say, if you do, I guarantee you don't get out here enough. All right. So anyway. That's all I have for right now. And I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.